Ohio, Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big
What's up,
tackle
yo?
through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
Shit.
I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Trying to see the kid talk to you up. I'm trying to see what you about.
Second and 6. Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Oh, that should have been a...
Pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo.
Yeah.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The former second-round pick. This is Joe Mixon.
Ain't no way.
Defensive end Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. That is caught. It's Uzoma. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Mixon. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
I want to
see. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow to Mixon on the check down. He's out of bounds here. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because
I just want 6 points. It don't matter to me really how I get it. I just want 6.
Get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did.
That's all I want. I just want 6. I ain't picky about how I get it.
There on the touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
10 plays, 83 yards, 4 minutes, just methodical.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That should be a safety.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down.
Nah, it's only 7-0. It's only 7-0. I'm just, we still feel each other out.
Do they play coverage on this down?
The threat of a second straight
you can take it easy on me, man. I ain't, you know.
Come up 3rd and 10.
I just play, man.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And time to give some credit to the
I seen that one.
Because you've got to have good protection on crossing.
I want a good game, so I ain't want to take out the game too early. That's all.
All the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
We see something you like, huh?
On that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Got his target, Samuel. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, got 4 down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Mitchell. And a solid run down inside the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I knew this way he wanted to go.
We've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert.
Well, take your 3, come back, regroup, see if you can get me the, you know what I mean?
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that
no, you good, bro.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. On play action, now Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. And this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Second and 10. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And they'll get him down right about the 20. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On second down, here's Mixon. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
It's no way.
On third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to touch that shit. It should go live or something.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And they go jet sweep. Here's Sanu. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down. Play action. Garoppolo rolling to his left. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes. And he'll take possession already in the red zone.
I'd say yes, sir.
Great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of people behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Stanley Morgan there to make the grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Oh, such great concentration there, going right up against the side of the end zone, able to get the feet inbounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Garoppolo on first down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And Garoppolo wisely, given his injury history, sliding to the ground there after picking up the first down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yo.
So after a run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time looking for the end zone.
I know you got to go. You gonna have to go somewhere other than Debo. You know what I mean? You have to beat with somebody other than Debo. When you own it. I seen it. Or maybe get the holler in the head. Yeah. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with Joe? Who is Joe?
As he can only get this to about the 19. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
We great. I'm gonna at least get 3 points out of this with 2 touchdowns. I just do what I say I'm gonna do. I don't even.
On their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now a fair catch signaled for and made right at the 43-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Cincinnati and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. Oh, it falls over him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Touchdown, Bengals. Drew Sample, 26 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo rolling to his right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Garoppolo drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, it's Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the move to his left. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. If there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And normally when you see guys moving this fast, it might be a
It
flying
was cool. I mean, I've seen that before.
From a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum.
It's too beautiful. I love to see it. You know what I mean?
Garoppolo looking to throw for it.
Yeah.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it'll be a third and about 13.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that.
Oh, no, you good. I love the energy.
Because 3rd and long situations,
it's a Warriors game.
the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released,
and across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Gould for the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I mean, we about to see what's up. I'm about to come down here, take my time, play smart football. You know, we ain't looking for him.
Ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line.
He riled up. Okay. We're going to quiet that noise.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're
take Fred Warren out the zone.
They've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense. Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Oh.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yeah. Energy there. Energy there. Man.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You'd have
Offense set to get this drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
I wouldn't say that.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
I wouldn't say that.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's your route right there. That's your route. It's a little route right there.
Dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Mitchell trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll
that back, take that back, Shorty, make him think about it.
Doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Flushed out right. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football.
That was game. You should have took 3. That was game.
The go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that
I'm going to do what I want to do.
By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions at the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice
Number
job.
one. He had that. You was ready to get upset.
Brings up third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man is Uzama. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like what I'm seeing from them here.
So now you feel like the game gear starts slipping. That's when the game starts slipping away from you. Right here. This with the time. This.
That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And this has been a familiar sight all
just trickling, just trickling a little clock. You know, I don't want to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Take this down at a 2-minute warning. I'm gonna get this first down first, and then I'll be on.
And Burrow gonna throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football.
Did too much. I did too much. I did too much.
Over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch it. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Space to run past the 20. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Pick right here. You better run the ball.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
It's a minute 59 left. You didn't give me too much time. You didn't give me too much time.
They will take a 7-point lead now.
That's all right. That's cool. That's cool. I'm going to score. I'm going to go for 2. I'm going to win the game. I'm telling you right now. Real shit.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on the next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
The game did not go final.
To throw, Burrow. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys...
I got a minute 45 left.
Before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up.
I got a minute 45 left. I ain't worried about it.
50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a nice goal.
Here's 2nd and 8. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it.
That's your route.
With Kittle underneath. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
That's your route.
Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
He ain't that fast. I ain't seen no game-breaking speed from him.
To go in the ball game.
You talking about Rondale? Oh yeah.
Eight yards to go on second down. Back to throw. Garoppolo connects with Kittle underneath. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Yo, back to back with them plays. Okay.
And if you're going to give him that much space,
who?
he's not going to catch the football.
You got to stop.
Picking up extra yardage.
No, you're not.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they go jet sweep. Here's Sanu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And the Niners are going to have first and goal as they try to finish.
Yo ran that play to the other side. Yo, cool. Okay.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away so much coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with.
So, yeah, you let me. You send everybody. You want to see the home field advantage. You send everybody. You ready?
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Let me get that back. No, I ain't tripping. Let me get that back.
The Bengals drive about to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Here's Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
I was getting ready to hurt him.
A lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film.